everybody? We're here for episode 2 of the FZ07 build. And today we are going to fix this front end. So this bike was involved in a front end collision where I think the person low slid, launched the bike into a curb or some obstruction, vehicle, whatever it may have been. I didn't ask questions. And as you can see, the forks took a lot of what appears to be the impact. I honestly didn't even, I don't know why I didn't. I should have ordered front rotors and a rim, but we're going to just jack it up. We're going to clean these all up today, clean this rim up, straighten the front end out, see what it looks like, and hopefully all we have to do is replace the triple clamp and the forks, and we can get by with the front end rim wheels that are on it now. But I don't know, might be skeptical. We'll have to put it all together and see how it turns, how it rolls, because right now it turns like poop. And I mean, the front tire still holds air, so front rim appears to not have any significant leaks or bends in that nature, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna dog walk down the road, which is something you obviously don't want. So everybody appears to be a 6mm Allen for the triple clamp bolts. About a 22 or 21, I'm guessing, on the axle. 21. Ooh, no, not a 21. Do not listen to me. 19. Yep, 19. Oh no, I think Sawyer has my wrench with him in the drift event. Hopefully we can get it off with a regular ratchet, I guess. Get this 19. Oh, really? Really? Both missing. We found a 19, so we'll be good there. What's the front gonna take? Let's get the forks off first, and then we'll worry about the triple clamp and see what's all going on up there, because that might be a little more involved. But yeah, we're gonna jack this thing up and get the forks off. Step number 1 here. So right now we're using the Harley jack. We got an across the header to oil pan sketchy, pull tight around the back. Holy guacamole. It's still on the rear stand though. Yeah, good enough. Swap these forks out. First things first, wheels gotta come off. Should have already taken this nut off. Don't know why I didn't do that. Now I'm gonna work on this bike all tipsy sideways and struggle and fight with it. So just taking off these 12mm bolts and this sweet reflector. OEM style points right there, baby. Caliper. Swing that guy over, let it hang for a second. We're gonna end up replacing those lines, I feel like, anyways. I think we got, oh yeah, I know we got some stud lines we can do. So we're gonna do the same on this side. Put the phone down for a second, crack them loose. So, gonna have a little issue for me here quick because of the crash. This reflector is bent in the way. Grab something I can get in, try and get in there with, and see if we can't bend it back out of the way here. Yeah. I have to get my wrench on there. Oh yeah. As you can see, we're gonna clean everything up. Look at this. This bike was through some things even before us. And by some things, I just mean it just had sitting. It's all dirty, kind of rusty, but hey, this thing is gonna be one bad bike when it's done. Ooh. Ew. Definitely gonna clean this thing up today when we get this front end off. All right, so axle should slide out, and this wheel's probably about to just fall on me now. Oh, we have a hang up of sorts. Oh, probably because of how bent the front end is. So I'm gonna put the phone back in the tripod here. Goes. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So. Dirty. Because these are obviously completely destroyed forks that I don't care about and they're stuck, I just have a socket over the top and I'm hammering on them out. You wouldn't obviously want to do this if you're trying to take your forks off for like a suspension mod or a seal change. You're not going to want to hammer on your nice shiny fork, but this will work to get them out if it's just an old fork that you can't get out because it's bent and stuck like mine. So we're just going to keep giving her a couple whacks and it'll come. So now that we got the forks off, we're gonna have to take the headlight off. Handlebars, reason all being is because we're doing this bottom triple clamp. So bottom to top, this is all gonna have to come off. On the fork change, triple clamp change, because I forgot, not really necessarily if I forgot or just wasn't aware if it would come on or not. The seals in the bearing come off the triple clamp just fine, but this bottom come on your new OEM bottom triple clamp. Part I forgot to order, thought it would come on. So we're gonna go to my buddy Mason's shop, good old Mason Bars, have him press this off if he can get it off through just like pressing the whole stem out. If we can do that, we'll do that and save it. If not, we're going to have to go and order a new one and wait for it. But this bottom clamp for sure can't be straight. Those forks took quite an impact, so we wanted to change it up.
There we go.
That was.
Is this hot or no?
No, we're good. So the thing already popped out. Oh, it's right there, huh? Yeah. Look at that. Bang. Bada boom. That's a little toasty. It's a good thing it's nice and tall. Here it is. One nice one. Oh yeah. Good to go, it looks like. Put some grease in the palm and you roll it in. Really gets it in there. So use some all-purpose grease. This is the top, just getting it ready. So that way we don't have to grease it before. And just roll all the balls around if you can. Make sure they're good and lubed up.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm trying to show how it went with the boat.
Oh, no!
Dropping everything now. So there's a race, bearing on the outside, and then the race in the middle. Bearing, race, seal thingy, twist it down, okay? About a hand taut, and then give it like a 3 to Doug's with your hammer. Couple smacking these. And then go ride it, test out your head shake on your stoppie, and if you get some, tighten it up a little bit. See, ready? 1 Doug, 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 Doug. 2 Doug, Doug, Doug. See, that's not 3 to Doug's. You need a 3 to Doug in there. Ah, there you see.
You realize when you hit that, it's not doing anything until it's at lock. You need it to be at lock for it to do anything, guy.
It's tight. It's tight. Yeah. So that slides on there. Something sweet, man. The wire's all good. Cut these stops off. What are you doing? So guys, if you forget which fork goes on which side, it is labeled L and R. Reading will get you. Which side of the bike's left? Is it looking at it or is it
Sitting on it.
sitting on
Rider
it?
position.
Rider position. Right is the foot brake side. I mean, some kid on YouTube's not gonna know, so I gotta ask the question like I'm that kid. You know what I mean? Sliding in the hole. How do these wires all go? You don't know? We're just gonna guess.
Go to the line.
Inside, outside of the fork tube. What are you thinking? That's what I'm asking you. My side's all kaboshed over here with. Inside. Yeah.
Whoa!
Clutch cable goes on the inside too.
Jeepers!
These are nice forks. These new? Hold this one, so I can tighten it. These new? Grab that fork. Are these new?
Brand new.
Are these new?
Why are you being so annoying?
Add some commentary.
Hold that one. Just said hold that one, man.
Did you just drop it?
Almost.
Go.
We're just snugging everything right now, everybody. Don't torque things right away.
I got my micrometer, my 2020 heat wave visual glasses on, and it's really dialing me in on the sight here. They actually, guys, heat wave. This is actually a really good time to plug a heat wave post. They do sell RX glasses, so a lot of people always comment on us being twins, and then they actually do laugh at us having the same glasses, and just makes sense because heat wave does have super sick RX glasses. They match the sunglasses. Yeah, this light burnt out. What happened?
Bulb froze.
Yeah.
I got bulbs in the warehouse.
Oh, you do still? Got any black ones? You can party up
Put
here?
it off when you're out in these rooms.
I just said okay.
Turn it off.
He's gonna turn it off now. He's right there.
But he doesn't.
Boom. Here's the done product. As you can see, the bars turn pretty straight, considering I drilled the bar clamps out myself. Forks are obviously beautifully straight. Nice new OEM forks. Thinking the next thing we're gonna do on this bike, simple mod. Gonna show you guys how to put the idle adjuster in and then move our way onto the gearing. Show you the difference between the stock versus the stunt gearing and what gearing we went with on this bike and why we chose what we chose. So more videos coming, guys. This one was pretty much just getting the front end of this bike put back together. Or if I didn't explain something in the greatest detail, if there was a step I missed that you're struggling with, perhaps you don't know how to get your fork tube off or you can't figure out how to get the brake caliper off, just leave a comment and I'll be sure to go back and re-explain. For the most part, I just kind of flew through the video, showing you guys what was all bent, why I got this bike for such a good deal, And now we're gonna keep moving on with the build. So stay tuned for more updates.